back once again to another truth session. And as we always say, where your thoughts really matter. Listen, I want to start out right away. I want to give audience, give credence, and give respect unto those of you who come out every week. You need to know that it's important that what we do have your flavor on it. Because the timeline just continues to move. The thoughts we get from you and from those who are close to you, those who dial in every week. We want to take this opportunity, listen, before we even get started, to say thank you. Thank you for being a part of the family. Thank you for lending your ears, your voices, your thoughts, your energy. How many of you know it's all about energy? Having the right energy. And so it's important that we reciprocate and let you know, YouTube family, Truth Session family, that we appreciate you. We truly understand that, listen, the weather is time, it's starting to transition to the warm season, the spring season, and everybody want to get out and get some things done that they were not able to get done during the winter season, during the cold months. As our parents used to say, and their parents used to say, in the dead of winter, where nothing moved, there was no germination. But we want to thank you for hanging in there, for being a part of us. Come on and tell somebody about the Truth Session today. That's right, and I know you've already surmised that the master teacher, the quantum shifter, the shapeshifter, the code breaker, baby, will be back in the captain seat. That's right, I'm in the captain seat today. In the captain seat, talking about these powerful quantum principles. Yes, sitting in the captain seat for the one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander, who will be back at you shortly. Oh, he's going to break it on down for you. As the song says, Crunk Cloud, bring it on down. He's going to bring it on down for you. He's going to break it on down. You need to know that there is a common thread. Common thread in our delivery, in the information, and how things operate here in the Truth Session. Because, see, it's not about us. It's about you. It's about me. It's about all of us. FUBU. FUBU. For us, by us. That's right. The old coin phrase, FUBU. For us, by us. And because it's for us and by us, with painstaking effort, with great painstaking effort, we do this out of love, out of gratitude, out of the desire for wanting our families to be off the chart, off the chain, off the cloud, off the cup, off the roof, off the Richter scale. We do this. We want you to know it's about you. And because you matter to us, listen, we take the opportunity to love on you through song, through music, through our words, through the study time. That's right. Rise up early with you in mind. Researching for the most correct information that we may deliver it with soundness, with grateful gratitude, with correctness, with the ability to understand, overstand, quantum stand, yes, surround stand. We do this for you. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support, your energy, your donation. Listen, we want to thank you to those who donated, those who sold to the one. That's right, for his recent birthday, born day of entrance. Thank you. Many of you sent gifts, monetary donations, cards, love, drinks, whatever you did, thank you. Those of you who were not able to participate, but your heart was there, thank you as well. Oh, we're still celebrating the one. When this time rolls around, listen, we always recognize him and have him in our thoughts. our energy, our meditation time. Because this is not easy. And he has given so much to us. Those who are connected to him, those who want to be connected to him, those who reach out to him, he gives so much. And so that's why we put so much energy into the truth session, the platform that he established. And listen, it has been off the charts since its inception. We've met so many people. We've collaborated with so many people. That's right, T. Swin, J.B., Can't Always Be Wrong podcast, Rosin Sharon McLean, Dr. Cleta. Oh, come on, somebody. Queen Basu. We've had many that come through, our very own intuitive one, Frank Leverett. And listen, if I have not mentioned your name, listen, charge it to my head and not my heart. Just mentioning a few to let you know that we appreciate you, our faithful ones who've been there from the beginning. You all have been listening to the quantum messages, and you've been reaching out to us, and you've been making your comments. The timeline is so important. We thank you for participating. And so we're going to even deal with that today because we're bringing it to a roundness, a completion, perfection. Talking about the realm of possibilities, the grand finale. That's right, the realm of possibilities, the grand finale, the quantum realm of possibilities. Where does these realm of possibilities take us? We've discovered, we've removed the cover. Yes, we need to undo. We've removed the cover to say, listen, things are just not in this uniform motion, linear perspective. But given any situation, there's a realm of quantum possibilities that we can get to the next and the best one of ourselves, and we can come out of our situations. We can superabound above normal limits because there are quantum possibilities. There's a way to get through it. There's a way to get under it. There's a way to get over it. There's a way to tunnel through it. We've talked about that. There's a way to disconnect discontinuity and jump and leap to the next one of who we are. Yeah, to get to the infinite one of us. The essential you, the essential me. Because it's about you, it's about me, it's about all of us. So as the Prince of Peace, of course, you already hear him, he's already setting the tone, setting the vibration, the frequency, the energy of that which you feel and that which you hear, of course, is coming from our very own Prince of Peace, who always crunk down. Yeah, bring it on down. Listen, as I send out these notifications, I want everybody to dial in. Tell somebody, call somebody. Run next door, knock on the door. Even if you see them passing by, they stop, knock on the window and say, hey, the truth session is on and popping. Yeah, they stopping, popping, and dropping. Here in truth session, I borrowed that from the one. Yeah, they stopping, popping, and dropping. Hello, somebody. Oh, we getting ready to tap into this. I'm getting ready to send some notifications out. I just believe and feel and know that somebody want to know what's going on. Thank you to our recent people that have signed in and have dialed in and become a part of the truth session. Thank you for liking and subscribing to our YouTube page on Facebook and also YouTube, the truth session. But not only that, ooh, y'all bad, I gotta say, y'all bad on that Wind Down Wednesday. Therapy with a sip, grown folk. Grown folk, that's a grown folk conversation. Woo! You need to tap into it. If you have not dialed into the Wind Down Wednesday session on, of course, Wednesday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Time, you need to listen to it. You need to come out and check out the word. We talk about some powerful things. And if you listen very carefully, they sound like quantum energy. He's still talking about it. It's wrapping everything up. Listen, he's talking about those small, minute things that people talk about. Those things that are moving rapidly. People are not seeing. People have been desensitized to talking about it. And listen, once we get on that feed, we start giving our responses. You'll see that we're dealing with some intellectual people, educated individuals, those who know how to hold a conversation and don't get out of pocket. That's right, Wind Down Wednesday. Y'all give me a second here. Here we go. Come on, talk to us.
The truth, nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. It's gonna help you. Nothing but the truth. It's gonna help you. Oh, the truth is gonna help you. See, the truth is gonna help you.
Yeah, come on.
Yes,
Yes,
the
sir.
truth is gonna make you free. See, the truth is gonna help you. Yes, the truth really loves you. See, the truth really loves you. Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. Yes, the truth and only the truth gonna help you. Get your mama and your dad.
Come on, explain it to him.
And your brother, your cousin, your
Yes, sir.
niece, and your nephew. Tell them to come on in. Come on in.
Yes, indeed. Come on.
Come on in. It's the truth session. Truth session.
What's going on? Intuitive One. Our very own Craig Leverett is in the house. What's going on? He said, greetings, family. Greetings, family. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, of course. You see the one, the apostle, the prophet is in the house. That's right. Come on, hit that share button and tell somebody what's going on. Tell them it's going down at the truth session. Oh, somebody needs this quantum energy that we're talking about. And we want you to know that it's available. It's been there. We're just highlighting some very important points about it. Yeah, we're singing about it. It's in the truth session right here. Yeah, that's right. Come on. I'm going to take this moment already to wet my whistle as they prepare your minds to leap with us and to grow. Come on. Oh, let's get this party started. All right, family. All right, family. Shalom alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Imhotep, Abaragani, Amani Kaka, Amani Dada, Hola, Bonjour, Konnichiwa, and just plain old what's going on. Welcome everybody, welcome back to the truth session. And as we mentioned early on, we would just like to recognize you and to love on you and to say thank you for once again being here. If you're here on an afternoon like this, weather's nice, things have been changing, we've been kind of crowded, we've been kind of confined, weather's been up, down, all around, it's been everywhere. So if you consciously decided to come out and be with us, you want to be here. And so we say thank you. Also thank you to those who continue to donate to the one, to sow into his born day, his birthday, his day of entrance, his day of manifestation. Thank you. Many of you sown after March 30th. And And we thank you for that. Thank you for the ones who donate and really don't want to be recognized. They're our silent. We call them our silent partners. Because you understand that, listen, it's going to take all of us to get this across. He's a content creator. And let's just be real, it takes finances to do what we do. To reach people we need to reach. And sometimes when we start talking about finances, we start backing up. People start moonwalking. They start moonwalking backwards. That's right, you know the late Michael Jackson, the moonwalk. I'm not taking credit for that. We start moonwalking backwards. But how many of you know it takes currency to establish a current? And so when that portion of it hits us, it just behooves us to dial into the flow, to keep things flowing. But again, those of you who even decided to donate today, thank you. I'm thanking you ahead of time. The donation methods will be out on the timeline. Thank you for being a part of, for sewing into the truth session, sewing in the Wind Down Wednesday, and all the special events. If I'm announcing it correctly, the Black Moses Freedom Festival in Beaufort, South Carolina, that'll be coming up this June with the one and Queen Basu. Stay tuned and look out for that. Say that again, Prince of Peace. I like that. That's it. Come on, serenade them real quick. We're going to get this party started.
You and me and you, all it takes two.
That's it.
You and me and you, all it takes two.
Short
It takes two.
Any 2 points in a straight line in mathematics. It only takes 2. It only takes 2 points to graph a line, a slope. It only takes 2. And the shortest distance between any 2 points is a straight line. That's it. The line of best fit. It only takes 2. Let's get into this. I'm not gonna hold you long today. But I want to drop this piece to kind of round everything out. A realm of quantum possibilities, the grand finale. I want you to think about this. Black Moses Freedom Festival, June 6th through 8th. Ebony Holmes, there it is, a.k.a. Queen Basu. That's the one he put out on the timeline. Thank you, the one. But we've been talking about this, not just me, but everybody. We've been talking about this because we want to make everyone see that we're not locked in this box filled full of constraints. Where if we don't move in a linear fashion, then we're doomed. Everything is over. And so what we've been doing throughout these past months is outlining the fact that we are supernatural beings. We have the ability to superabound, to leap, to abound above normal limits, to walk as giants among mere mortals, and to see that we're not stationed in one location. And so that's my segue into what I have on this board here. Look at this. And I want you to think about this as we go throughout the truth session today. Hey, what if a particle could be in 2 places at once? And also I want you to place yourself in that particle position. So what if you could be in two places? Particle, wave. That's right, you're a particle and a wave. What if you could be in two places at once? I just want you to think about that. Take a moment and think about if you can be in two places at once. Two places at once. Part B. Quantum mechanics deal with the behavior of matter and energy at atomic and subatomic levels, at small scales, at large scales, at those infinitesimal scales. Quantum mechanics deal with that. So we've been seeing throughout these broadcasts that we've been dealing with energies, small, minute quantum energies, on small scales, on large scales, dealing with electrons, protons, neutrons, primary positive and primary negative charges. We've been dealing with that. What if you recognize your electrons having the ability to jump from space to space, from place to place, from energy level to energy level? That's why it appears at times when you're at your worst, you have no energy left. All of a sudden, you get this burst of energy. You get that second and third wind. You have the ability to continue to move. That's recognizing the fact that you are endowed with quantum energy. Start to develop your quantum mechanics, your quantum physics, your quantum mathematics. You recognize that what you carry on the inside of you has all the quantum complexities you could ever imagine. And so you automatically, and all of a sudden, you end up rising above it, where you thought you had no energy left. And we've all been there. We knew that if we didn't go just a little bit further in advancement and farther in distance, if we didn't move physically a little bit farther, that would have been over for us. If we hadn't gone a little bit further in our thinking, it would have been over for us. But we made a conscious decision to be that quantum powerhouse to get us from point A to point Z and everything else in between. Watch this. Quantum mechanics reveal or redefine the understanding of reality, technology, and the future. We've been dealing with that. How quantum mechanics have been redefining our understanding of reality. What reality really is, how things really appear. But not only that, we also discovered that reality is filled full of probability. We talked about that last week and the week prior. Reality still deals with probability. What's the probability of the next best thing happening to me and for me, or me becoming the next best thing? See, even if things are at 100% in your life, the next movement, the next scale is still probable. That's right. Quantum mechanics, quantum energy, quantum physics, quantum mathematics, quantum lines of best fit says that things are still at a probabilistic flavor, at a probabilistic realm, at a probabilistic thought, reality. Because you can create another reality in an instant. Guess what? The one had been talking about this for a long time. And it caught fire. It connected. Reality connecting at another level. See, there's a reality for something that you're doing right now. It's not the same reality for the next thing that you're doing. So each aspect of who you are has a reality. That's why it deals with probability. Here's my probability to be successful here. Here's a realm in space that I'm operating in. But right next door is the next probable thing. So now I have to see with my theoretical, which is how things really appear. My theoretical probability. Not only that, my experimental. Sometimes we've got to experiment with things. We've got to test it. That's all it is. It's a trial. I'm testing this. I'm testing it. I'm doing a litmus test to see if it's going to pan out, or if we need to dispose of that chemical reaction that I had in my brain. Do I need to dispose of that one? That was the wrong reaction. But these are the things we want to talk about. We want to contemplate. What if our particles could be in two places at once? How quantum mechanics shape our energy. How this energy behaves at different levels. Oh, let's talk about this real quickly. One of the fundamental things we rehearsed in your hearing was quantum superpositioning. Particles having the ability to exist in different states. To exist in different states, look at this. Superpositioning and thought processing. The brain holds multiple potential ideas before collapsing into a single decision, similar to how a quantum wave function collapses upon measurement. So we measure things. We take things, we analyze them. We synthesize them. We evaluate them. All of a sudden, quantumly, we collapse into a decision. That's how quantum principles work. You never see it. You look for it. You try to handle it. By the time you get there, listen, it has already gone somewhere else to get answers. It has already established something in another place, in another location, called quantum entanglement. Quantum entanglement. In fact, that's my next thought. I'll get there in a minute. You see how things just flow quantumly into where we're going? That was my next thought. But watch this. So the brain itself holds multiple parallel thoughts and ideas or potentials before collapsing into a single decision, similar to a wave function collapsing into a measurement, which is directly tied into what? Quantum coherence. We talked about that too. I'm just rounding it out so you can see that all along you've been powerfully operating in these states. And all we're doing as a family, as a group, as a truth session, is bringing it to a place of operation where we can physically see it, we can physically think about it, where we don't have to struggle with manifesting these thoughts and these ideas. Quantum coherence, neural activity, where we train our regions. You see how all this is connected? Well, we end up training our brains to synchronize. I remember the one did the exercise when we crossed our hands, hemi-syncing. I'm teaching that to my students. Teach them how to bring their thoughts and how to cause them to center themselves, and cause their brains to collapse to a single thought. Oftentimes, our young people's minds are all over the place. And some of the things that they're contemplating are not reality. Doesn't fall in the category of reality. It's just what they're thinking possibly at the time, or the things that they're contemplating on doing, or the way they see it because it just feels good to them, or it's going to benefit them and them only. So the unintended consequences are never considered. So what I do is cause them to bring their thoughts to a place where they can harmonize and synthesize, where their brains are hemi-syncing, where there's a balance between the left and right hemisphere, where the chemical and electrical aspect of their brains are balancing, so they won't be spewing toxic chemicals into their bodies or having static electricity, brain fogs. Brain fogs. Wow. Which takes me right again into quantum entanglement. So if our brains are coherently and quantumly synchronizing, guess what it's doing? It's establishing quantum entanglement because it's creating a line of best fit everywhere. It's speaking to us everywhere. It's speaking to us in every location. So there's a coming together. Well, how does this tie into education? Bloom's taxonomy. Bloom's taxonomy. High order thinking skills. Knowledge, comprehension, application, which takes us also to what? Analysis, synthesis, evaluation, and also creativity. They incorporate that into it because we do some creative things in order to synthesize and harmonize, to balance and harmonize. So there has to be a creative aspect of who we are and what we do. It's automatic. We just don't think about it. But it's there. You do it every day. In order for you to get through your day, you have to use Bloom's taxonomy because of the people that you deal with, because of your line of work. We operate in it. But now that we have an understanding, guess what? We don't have to just have it haphazardly manifest. It can show up. It can show up like you're born there. It can be there waiting for you. When you get to work, guess what? You're already there. Oh, when you get to work, you're already there. By the time you arrive, quantumly, with entanglement, you're already there. You're already affecting change. Oh, I send my thoughts, my energy, my activity to a place where my thoughts collapse. I see you on the timeline. The one. Hashtag collapse. When my thoughts collapse, I see you. Hashtag Euro activity. Hashtag balance. Come on, hashtag testing. I gotta go back and grab all of these because he's chopping it up on his timeline here. Come on. Get it. Come on.
To prepare for me, ascending me, to prepare for me, a place for me, ascending me, to prepare a place for me.
Wow.
Ascend me, ascend me.
Come on,
I send me to prepare for me a place for me. I send me to prepare for me
yeah.
a place for me. I send me to prepare for me a place for me.
Yes, sir.
And I send me for them. Send me for us. That there be a place for us. I send me for us. That there be a place for us.
Yeah, come on.
I send me.
Hashtag I send me. Yeah. Come on. Talk about it, Songbird.
send me, let there be a place for us. Constantly, I send me, constantly, I entangle me.
Come on.
Constantly, I'm coherent. Constantly,
Come on.
I'm physically making the Lord and shading me. Let there be a place for me. Let there be a place for you. Let there be a place for me. Let there be a place for us. Singing me, singing my words, singing my thoughts, singing my energy.
Yeah, come on, come on.
My energy, the inner parts of me. Send me, send me, send me for us. Send me for them. Send me for me. Send me for me. Send my energy. Send my thoughts. Send my frequency. Send my thoughts. Send my energy. Send my thoughts. Send my ways. Send my thoughts. Send my sound. Send my voice. Send my mind.
Come on, let's go.
I send my energy, I send my voice, I send my thoughts, I send my words,
Come on, come on.
I send my meditation, I send my contemplation, I send me, I send my composure, I send my composition, I send my body, I send me.
Yes, sir.
My love, I send thee for me,
For me.
for you,
For you.
for this,
Yeah.
for us. Let there be a place for peace.
It hit me when the Prince of Peace started singing. And I had just said it, but it became a reality. When he said he sent me to prepare a place for me. He said I sent me to, to prepare for me. And I had just talked about that. How I send my spirit out, my energy out. So when I get there, I'm already there. But it really hit home when he said, I send me to prepare for me. And man, it clicked at another level. I send me. I'm sending me to prepare for me. I'm not sending anybody else. I'm sending the quantum me to prepare for me. I'm sending me. I can go back 20 years, 15 years, 25 years when the one was saying it. When he was preparing us to send us. And as the years rolled on, it started making more and more sense. That he was sending us to prepare us, for us, and by us. So once we got to the future, we'll understand us. Oh, come on, somebody. So when we made it to the future, we would understand us. So he's preparing us to understand who we were at the time and who we are now. So can I say back then he was already operating in quantum principles? Absolutely. He was sending us to send messages to ourselves in the future so we can speak to us and say, boy, I remember. Now I remember why he said do this, why he said place this here. Don't remove the old landmarks. Don't remove those. Let things come full circle. Don't touch that right now. No, don't even speak to that right now. Because you don't want it to prematurely manifest. I know you're trying to be preemptive, but just send it out in the future and watch how it entangles with what you're doing right now. He was sending me to meet me, to say hello, somebody to me. As I always say, man, that's too deep to be deep. That's deep. So all of this took us to a place of quantum everything, the quantum theory of everything. Everything we do, who we are, what we say, where we go, how we live, how we move, how we have our being, how we eat, how we structure things, still full of quantum complexity. When I started studying this and then started connecting the dots with what the one was saying, I'm like, this is mind-blowing. It's been operating all this time. It's been there. Then I was graced with the opportunity to study it and study it and study it and synthesize it. Cause it to operate. Cause it to think. Cause it to automatically work for me. Guess what it's doing? Automatically working for me. For you. For all of us. In that quantum theory of everything, existing in simultaneous things. And as I said before, quantum entanglement, spooky action at a distance, particles operating in various locations. We talked about that. Einstein mentioned it, a spooky action at a distance. He didn't mean things were spooky. It was just a phenomenon. Phenomena action at a distance. Then we mentioned that within this theory, or this quantum everything, that we operate as waves and as particles. We have the ability to connect waves with somebody else and have constructive interference. Constructive. And not only that, we have the ability to recognize destructive interference. You know how people will become destructive in your environment with their words, with their energy, with their waves, with their frequencies. They're operating on a frequency that's not conducive for growth, for love, for peace, for production. You can feel it. Somebody can walk in the room with bad energy and you'll feel it. And if you're not careful, it'll get off on you. It'll rub on you. And you'll start operating in it and wonder why you feel a certain way. That's Sir Isaac Newton's first law of thermodynamics. The law of conservation of energy. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred. It can only change shape or change form. So people's energy will transfer to you. It will change shape, change form. And you won't recognize the fact that it is just jumped on your back. That monkey got on your back. Why can't you do it? George Michael said, why can't you set that monkey free? Greetings, Vanessa Bright. I see you in the house. Greetings. What's going on? But then we talked about also the realm of uncertainty. That although things appear to be uncertain, guess what? There was always quantum action and quantum movement within us to try to figure out, to try to seek new avenues. It was already in operation. The only way it doesn't work is if we stop it. we shut it off because we don't know that we have that ability to do that. So instead of seeking an alternative solution to try to get the most out of it, like the one said, and I have to say, I gotta mention this, because the one counsels, and I recall him saying, and even mentioning to couples that, listen, within the problems that you may be having or appear to be problems, if you're seeking just to be right, to say that you are right, you've already missed it. What you should be doing is trying to find the best solution. And within the best solution is not to try to hurt the other person. If that's all you want to do, then you're doing something else. I see you the one, hashtag shapeshifting, yes indeed. I'll never forget he said that. So if my ultimate goal is to make it work, is to make things turn out the way it should, then I'm looking for the best possible solution within the situation. Not just to say I was right, I told you so. You can be right and you can tear up something. See, sometimes operating in authority is deciding not to operate in it. It's to let it run its course. It's to let the atmosphere speak to the situation because it's going to reveal what should be taking place. There are times I've given over, and I use that a little loosely, giving over some authority to students that I deal with. Was I really giving up my authority? No. I was extending it. I have an individual right now who asks every day if he could be me. I kid you not. Wants to direct the students. Wants to give instructions, directions, corrections. Every day. Can I be you? All right, go ahead. I've downloaded the way I do things. Guess what? He puts it in place every day. Don't deviate from it. He puts it in place. Operating in that space and place and time. Being a quantum force to be reckoned with. I'm almost done. Then we ventured to a place beyond classical limits. Understanding it, yes, the old physicists talked about things in a classical manner. Until we started developing quantum principles. Understanding that they were already there, but there was just no articulation for them. No articulation for them. Then you and I, that's right, you and I, operating as physicists, because you play a part in it too. See, you don't realize that all the support, all of the thoughts, all the timeline stuff, all the emails, the DMs, the phone calls to the one, all of that is a part of quantum physics. It's called the quantum theory of everything. It's everything. What, you think you contacted the one fortuitously? I think I'll just call him up and talk to him today. But wow, he said something I was just thinking about. Wait a minute, somebody placed on the timeline that very thing I was dealing with. You think it was fortuitous? I think not. It's the quantum realm of everything. Creating a line of best fit for all of us. So if there were 200 people right now in the house making comments, do you realize that the quantum line of best fit will have us saying the same thing, but yet you'll see how everything connects. There's a common thread. The common thread is the quantum line of best fit. So if you had met the one 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 years ago, we've been with him a long time. If you had met him back then, and if you had heard him speak, you would see right now, he still has a common thread with everything he says. That's a quantum line of best fit. I'm just recognizing those things that he used to say a long time ago. And you can see the line of best fit. Because there's a common thread. He used to say it all the time, there's a common thread. And I started, let me look into this. Common thread, quantum line of best fit. That's what it is. Been saying it all along. Destroying the classical mentality. And I'm not saying that there's something wrong with classical physics, because it was a pioneering, you know, it was a pioneering launch to the future. But because we are progressive people, we are quantum people who are not shut down. We're going through some tough times in life, but still moving forward. Survive the past for educational purposes only. Why? This pineal gland, this quantum, I can say that now, this quantum pineal gland has the ability to seek out, to boldly go. Let me put some quotes on that. For educational purposes only. To boldly go where no man has gone before. Come on, Star Trek. Talk to me, somebody. Up in here. It's only a quantum line of best fit. That's what we've been doing all these months. We've been hooking up this information. You've been shaping it. You've been shift shaping with us. You've been molding it. So all that you've done up to this point played a part in where we are right now. So I want to say thank you again. Last 2 areas. Quantum phenomenon. Wow. That's who we are. Put an S on the end and get that spelling correctly with the E, not an I. So we are quantum phenomena because each day we keep manifesting something else far beyond who we are. And we get glimpses of it. There are times we do things and think things like, wow, man, I came up with that. Where did that come from? How did I know that? I know I've said it before. Whoa, man, where did that come from? I think I'm gonna use that. Where did I get it from? Me. Where did you get it from? You. It's been there all along. So you and I are quantum phenomena. That's what we've been talking about for the past 5, 6, 7, 8 months. You are quantum phenomena, manifesting through space and time, because you're not bound by time. We've been talking about this. Annuity, generating future value, future income. Causality, probability, possibility, potential. Dispelling confusion, chaos, darkness, koshek in Hebrew. Dispelling it because we created a moment, creating a moment into a movement. J Love, who want participation on a podcast. A movement. We've been talking about a movement when things were dark and not moving. We created a moment, a dipole moment, where the magnets begin to magnetize and talk and begin to spin, cause the earth to spin. That's what we need sometimes. We need to cause our opposite poles to talk and communicate and start to spin. Spin us right out of the situation. To spin us, put some speed on it. When you put a speed on a ball, it'll stand upright. Oh, we're just one big ball of energy that needs a little speed to bleed, to meet our need. We need a seed. Boy, this is a good, somebody, please put that donation method on the timeline. The one used to say it. Come on, the one, put it on the timeline. A seed. Come on, make it bleed. with speed so it can meet all of our needs. Oh, turning this dipole moment into a rotation, into a movement. Oh my goodness. Realizing that we are powerful carbon-12 beings. Yeah, carbon-12 beings manifesting in this earth realm where things appear to be relative, theory of relativity, and also uncertainty. It's uncertain until we observe it. I still think about that in our discussion. The Prince of Peace said that, man, it's when we observe it. It collapses into one thought, one decision, until we meet another uncertainty, until we quantumly come together with ourselves and collapse our thoughts, and boom, there's a decision. Ooh. Which means the philosophical you and the existential you, the future you, things exist because they're supposed to exist, because we created them. Happened because you and I wholeheartedly decided to be quantum giants. Listen, we understand that. Thank you, the one creating turning a movement or a moment into a movement podcast. Yeah. See how all that fits? There it is. Donation method. Cash App. Hashtag D155. PayPal. D155. If you have not taken this opportunity to donate before we get out of here, please do so. Please do so, that we may keep this current flowing, growing, moving, and going on, so we can get this hashtag line of best fit. I see you the one. So we can break down the barriers of no articulation. Yeah. So we can continue to hashtag shapeshift. Oh, come on. I'm just giving you an opportunity to go ahead and participate real quickly before we get out of here. Listen, with that being said, I think this one ought to hold you. Thank you for your time once again, your energy, your love, and all that you do. So hold what you got. Muse over it. Come on and ponder over it. about it. Meditate upon it. Give audience to it. With all of who you are. Hold what you got. Muse over it. Cogitate upon it. Ponder over it. Oh, but by all quantum means. Come on, I want you to govern yourselves accordingly with this information. And until your next quantum encounter, we look forward to seeing your face in that place. Oh, once again, black and backed by Prophet, the man that's right, the one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander is coming back like Return of the Jedi. Hello, somebody. The Yadaim, the Hebrew. Oh, to take you to a place you've never gone before. I am your very own, the master teacher, the quantum shifter, the shapeshifter, the code breaker. I said, I love you. Over and out.